wake up.
Hi. How are you doing?
You know, doing pretty good actually. I had a pretty decent day.
Nice.
I had to go into work because we had a training. I went there, found that only 3 people showed up, but it's okay because we get paid for it, so.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
Haha. You may not have shown up to the paid training and gotten like 2.5 hours to yourself, but I made money to learn toast. But I already knew it, but they gave me a free pint of beer, so yippee.
Nice.
Anything for free liquor.
Anything for free liquor and money. And money.
Money.
Wee. Money.
Can I ask, is Colin weirdly quiet for anyone else, or is it just my own Discord that's weird?
Hello?
I'm not noticing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
okay.
fine.
I think
Okay.
I
I'll
think
go make
the
sure that nothing
entire
got messed up.
I think the entire world is normal and then you're weird.
That's what Landon says too.
Yeah. / I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. I still think it's really, really, really funny how Alfie this entire time, just based on one sentence from Jericho, was like, no, Apophis is super bad news. Everybody avoid him like the plague. Nobody go near him. Absolutely, everybody avoid him. Just for no reason, due to some misunderstanding. And then last session, we learned that he tried to kill her at some point. So I feel like there was a weird little alignment there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just think it's really funny.
That shit a little bit serendipitous.
Ain't it?
But yeah, now Apophis is both a past problem and a present problem.
Yep.
One could say that.
Kind of a consistent problem. That's what I call my business life.
With like one hiatus in the middle, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Hi!
Oh,
How's it hanging?
It's pretty
Doing
good.
well. How are you?
I had some butternut squash soup.
Nice. Yummy.
Good.
I had class,
about to
and
make
now I'm
pizza.
eating for the first time in like 7 hours.
Nice, nice.
Well, the
Hey,
last
me
time
too.
in 7 hours would have been around 1 p.m., aka lunchtime, so now you're eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it was a breakfast lunch. I haven't eaten enough today. I had like a thing from Dunkin'.
Dude, what did you have from Dunkin'? Because I also had something from Dunkin' at 1 p.m. today, and that was all I had.
Well, 12 p.m. for me. But
Okay,
I
if you want
had
to
just
start
their
getting
I had their
technical.
$6 meal deal.
Oh, nice. If we want to start getting technical, I started eating at like 12:30 and finished by 1 because I'm a slow eater.
The unnourished
So you lied
brothers.
to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, I lied. I ate it like before 11 because I ate before class.
Okay, show
You
off.
lied to us.
I lied.
The unnourished brothers.
Yeah, I went to like a fake Dunkin'. It was like a licensed location, and they fucked it up. It's not hard to do correctly, but they didn't do it correctly somehow. I ordered the signature. So Dunkin' has regular ice lattes and signature ice lattes, and I ordered their pumpkin spice iced signature latte, which comes with like whipped cream, unsweetened vanilla, caramel drizzle, all that nonsense. And they gave it to me, and it was just a regular iced latte and with just pumpkin syrup, nothing else. And so I went back and I was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I thought I ordered the signature one." And they looked at me, and then I pointed and I said, "The one on the menu right there." And they looked at me, and I pointed at the menu again, and I said, "That one right there with like the whipped cream and the vanilla and stuff." And they said, "Oh, we're out of whipped cream." And I looked to their left, and I saw the canister of whipped cream on the counter and somebody using it. And I looked back up, and I went, "Okay." And then I left.
You should have caused a little bit more of a ruckus there if you saw someone
should-
using.
You should have yelled at a customer service worker about it, to be
That
honest.
that was a classic. I don't want to remake your drink thing. And it's like sometimes. So I've worked in the service industry a bunch. Sometimes you have every right to be like, can you please remake my drink? You made it wrong. This isn't what I ordered. This isn't
They-
what I paid for.
Well, at least I said, like, oh, can I at least get the unsweetened vanilla in it? And they said it doesn't come with unsweetened vanilla. And I said, okay, every time I get it from any other location ever, it comes with unsweetened vanilla. And it says it comes with unsweetened vanilla on the app. And they said, that's just the way we make it. I go, ah! But they did
Again,
give me the vanilla eventually.
you have a right to be a little belligerent if someone is being shit at their job.
I just think it's so funny.
I think at that point you just stop with the back and forth and go, okay, well, can I have it in there anyway?
Yeah.
No, literally. She was like, well, I'll add it if you want. Do you want it? And I was like, yes, please.
Yes, that's why I'm asking for it, actually.
And they also, I got my favorite sandwich ever from Dunkin', which is like their maple sugar bacon breakfast sandwich. And it usually comes on a croissant. And this time they said, "Oh, hey, we're out of croissants," which is fine. I said, "Okay." And they said,
Good.
"Can I do it on sourdough?" And they said, "No." And I said, "Okay." What else are the options? So I got it on a horrible English muffin, but it's okay because I still liked the sandwich. It was still good.
Sorry, we're
So
actually out of
just a-
everything today.
Yeah.
Just a bad
They said
location.
you can do an English muffin or a bagel, and I went English muffin, please. And it was like 2 inches thick, 1 inch on each side, and untoasted and squishy. So it was just not the ideal Dunkin'. But that's okay. It was an adventure.
Huh. I never knew a trip to Duncan would be so difficult.
I didn't either.
But hey, you know, that's how it goes.
It does. Sometimes.
Uh,
Well, hopefully this session comes as ordered.
well, planning time is over, gang. Are you ready?
That's
I guess
a
so.
word for it.
Awesome. There's no recap today.
Oh god.
Go ahead for me and roll for order.
Oh.
Okay.
My hands are wet.
I'm dropping my movement for an extra D6.
An extra d6, absolutely.
Do I need to roll for an aura too or no?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's probably fine.
Let's see here. So, and remember to take your coal, or I don't know. I don't think Alfie would take any coal at this point, so that's nice.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
I have to figure out the level of the necklace against the Tor, but I've been figuring it out, so don't worry.
Mhm.
I will not forget and have not forgotten.
Gotcha. Then Anya, what you get?
I got 9.
9. Okay. Prudy.
10.
10 for Prudy, and you'll be taking a surprise turn. Gwyn.
Yep.
9.
9 for Gwyn. Okay. Alfie.
5.
5 for Alfie. Jericho.
11.
11 for Jericho. And Astrana.
I got 12, but I'm going to be delaying my turn.
Gotcha. Till when?
Um. To initiative 0, I think. Or 1, the lowest.
Okay. And Apophis will give up his background action.
Super quick question, actually. Do I have to use the necklace at the beginning of the session, or can I hold off till like middle or end?
You have to use it at the beginning.
Okay. Just curious.
Mm-hmm.
I will be doing that.
Then, at this point, we are entering a surprise turn. So, Prudy, you left off with Falcon diving in the morning. How many hero points you burning?
3, 56 damage.
56 damage? Gotcha. Then Apophis will go ahead and take that on a health block. As what does it look like as you run forward?
That's at tier 2.
Sure.
If that.
Sure. Take that still.
Rudy runs up and then flips, spinning, and brings the blade down just across his face.
Gotcha. And as you do, shink, you see that there's kind of a line of blood that falls from like Apophis's face, and you can see underneath the flesh seashells.
Would
Fucking
Blink
what?
Strike?
Mhm.
Can I do Blink Strike?
You could.
All right, then I'm going to teleport here.
Okay.
And then that's Blink Strike is a background action, right?
No.
Oh shit. Then I'm gonna use Fierce Nature and gain an armor block.
Remember, surprise turn. Let's see. I'll go ahead and read your item again.
Okay.
Because you may move up to your movement speed to within 5 feet of the creature when you use that. Because it's action, background action, or movement on surprise turn. So,
okay.
Are you using your background action for your Fierce Nature here?
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
Okay. Gotcha. Wait, but
That'll be my turn.
you still could have. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Then, at this point, top of round 1 now. I don't believe Jericho gets his quick draw.
I do not.
Okay. Then, yeah, Apophis is going to go ahead and he's going to shift this way as he kind of like looks back around at you, Pretty.
Well, it seems that we're a bit aggressive. We'll have to change that.
And you watch as Apophis begins to shed his skin as the flesh begins to morph and change, your body growing elongated, as in but moments, all of you see kind of in front of you, a serpent has manifested in this space. And see, that is action for the transform. Then, yeah, gonna go ahead. First things first, and he's gonna spray venom. I think he's going to spray everyone but Anya and Prudy. So everyone but Anya and Prudy, go ahead and make a spirit save.
I fucking knew it, dude. Not that he was an actual shape changer, but like... anyway.
I'm gonna use a couple hero points.
Okay.
Me too.
Do we know what the DC is?
5 for a full, 3 for a half.
I'm.
Oh, 3!
I'm.
I got
Don't
max.
take it.
Mhm.
Don't leave
Only
it as
2.
is.
Is this something that can explode or no?
No.
Okay, that's okay. 3.
3? Gotcha. Then, Alfie, you will only take 2 levels of tired.
I also
Ouch.
got 3.
Only 2 levels of tired to you, Jericho. And, Astrana, how many saves do you get?
I got just 1.
1. You get 4 levels of tired, the poison condition, and 15 magical poison damage.
And I
Does
only
that go
got
through shield
2,
rating?
so I assume I take the same.
Sorry, one at a time. What did you say, Astrana?
Does the 15 points of damage cut through shield rating?
It does not.
Okay, then I have a 20 shield rating.
Gotcha. Ooh. Target, then.
Yay!
And poison and the tired 4 would still hit, though. And Gwen, how many successes for you?
2.
2? Gotcha. So then tired 3, 15 magical poison, and then you are poisoned.
Okay.
And after that, I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, going to fire. First things first. Gonna go ahead and take a bite attack against Astrana. So, against Astrana, 63 damage, and this ignores up to 10 shield rating. Caleb? Ooh, villain point.
Oh no, I think Caleb might just be dead.
Ooh. It's okay. Then
So no villain point.
no
He
villain
said
point.
fuck ass cat is trying to steal his food.
That's my villain point. And let's see. Then gonna go ahead and use a tail slam on Prudy. Prudy, go ahead and make a physical save for me.
Okay. 3.
3? Okay, that is a half save, so 14 normal bludgeoning damage.
You know, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna use Immaculate Dodge.
Okay.
Damage negated.
Gotcha. Well, are you Immaculate Dodge 1 or 2?
2.
2? Gotcha. Then you dodge out of the way of the attack. And then... yeah, I think I want to have you go ahead and make a contested... physical check against Apophis at this point, Prudy, as Apophis is going to try and back up into the doorway.
Damn, only 1.
Yep. Okay. By the way, so 63 damage to Astrana. Caleb? You're back? Saw your message. Okay. Still no? Then...
Sorry, yeah, I'm here.
okay.
It was 60 what?
63. Ignoring
63.
shield rating. Or up to 10 shield rating.
So I can only reduce 10 from it.
Yeah.
And I have no armor blocks. Okay, I can... it sucks, but I'll take it on stamina.
Gotcha. Then Apophis is going to back up into the door frame, kind of like pushing Prudy out. And that will be their turn. Jericho, you're up.
What room are we in right now?
The sewing room.
Right. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. 1. I would like to use note in the sleeve.
Okay.
Does this thing have any weaknesses?
It is a demon, and it must be
Okay.
killed in direct sunlight to exorcise it.
Cool. I would like to use note in the sleeve again.
Okay.
Fastest route to a door or window to the exterior.
That way.
Okay. Yeah, boy. Okay. Oh. Let's see. I will. There's no way to squeeze past it. It's taking up the whole door.
Yeah. That's a massive snake.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll try to shoot it.
Okay.
Using the shotgun. And... yeah, I'll shoot it with the shotgun. 26 points.
26 points. Gotcha. Shield rating of 7 on this thing. And what is the shotgun's type?
Acid.
Gotcha. Then we'll take that on stamina points as it quickly wiggles out of the way of the shot.
Okay, and I'll give Chosen's Blessing, rerolling ones to Astrana.
Okay.
End of turn.
End of turn. Prudy, you're up.
Let me. Okay. Background action. Offhand with the dagger.
Okay.
So that's gonna be. Times 2. 4 damage.
Stamina.
That's fine. That procs. Blink strike. 20 feet. I'm gonna gain. What is it? What's the power? Charge.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
I need to check one thing real quick. Okay, you're good.
Okay. And then attacking with Sarugami.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Wait. Oh, wait, no. I did that wrong. Hold on. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 65.
65? Gotcha. Stamina. As it
That's fine.
shifts out of the way of your slash, you can see he kind of like looks back around at you.
Ah, more dangerous than you seem.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Gwyn, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, completely blocking the doorway. Okay, I got all Phantasm of Woe. I guess. I
Okay.
can't run. uh, and I'm at detriment 2, correct, with the tired?
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright. That's not very good, but let's see. It's gonna be a whole 6 spiritual damage.
Gotcha. We'll take it on stamina.
No. Yeah, nope, that's it.
Gotcha. Then, Anya, you're up.
Okay. We're in a bit of a pickle here, gang, so I'm gonna have to pull it out. I'm gonna try Deathmark Shalai on Apophis.
Yep. Okay. Then explain to the class what your death mark does.
So, as an action, I can apply the Mark of Shalai to a creature within 30 feet of you. I can roll a 1d6 and call a number between 1 and 6. If the number you called shares being odd or even with the result, you drain the stamina of the target equal to your character level. If you call the number exactly, the target loses a health block in addition to its stamina being drained. The creature with the Shalai mark gives honed 1 and sheer 1 to all damage rolls made against it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to call 4. Damn it. As my I'm going to put command on him.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I do a hero point on that or no? If it's a special roll.
It's a special roll, yeah.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. That's gonna have to be my turn.
Gotcha. Then, Alfie, you're up.
Alright. So I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
Do I get the sense that my quintessence could conceivably heal us? Because I know some magics explicitly can't.
I mean, maybe. Might be able to.
Okay. I would, since he's fully blocking the door, I would like to attempt to use my quintessence.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes. That'll be a physical at detriment 2 because of tired. Okay, 4 successes, which gets us as soon as the website loads. It is not loading and I'm scared now. Okay. Super quick question. Would you be able to use the website? Because it is just stuck on this screen for me.
Sure.
I got 4 successes with a power score of 4.
Gotcha. And I'll pull it up. Here we go. Let's see. 4 successes. Okay, here. We got... Okay, here. I'll pull up a random string.
Okay.
see. So you get this. What you got?
Fuck. Okay, I got it. So, I think I'm gonna try the word keen, Keen, in the sense that, like, oh, I'm feeling keen, I'm feeling good, etc. To try to heal us up at least as much as I can. If I can't get to full, then I would get as much as possible. But keen.
Keen. Okay. Yeah, so Keen is like not really that or anything.
Oh no, I just saw your message.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. So you know what?
No.
Instead,
So
if keen isn't gonna
no,
work,
your all of your eyesight is perfect. I will say all of your
well,
power
keen
scores
is
increased by
like
one.
you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm feeling keen. Somebody asks how
No.
you're doing, you go, oh, I'm peachy keen.
Maybe
Keen
if it was
is
the 50s.
Yeah.
exactly. We used the word dupe or dup like 7 sessions ago, which hasn't been used since the 1700s.
It still means what it says, though.
Keen is the same thing. I'm gonna Google this real quick.
Yeah, I have right highly developed of the
Yeah, our
edge or
health could be
point of
highly
a blade
developed.
sharp.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
I have
feeling
keen
sharp.
eyesight.
you're
So you're
feeling
sharp.
sharp.
So all
Yeah.
your power scores will increase by 1 for this combat. You got perfect eyesight. Bennett fits to that. Like you're sharp and you guys are feeling ready.
Okay, you know what? Close enough. And then
Like you guys are keen.
okay, we got this. That's a little bit of morale boost too, I guess. Something like that. And then as a bonus action or background action, I guess I will use that on we will say probably Astrana. So you can, and I'll call odds for that as usual.
Okay. Let's see. Odds for Astrana. Odd.
Okay, so you gain an extra success on your next save or damage roll.
Does
And
that
that will be my
would that carry over to a following turn if I did not use it this turn?
I think as long as it doesn't pass my turn, then it should be fine.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
Gotcha. Astrana. You're up.
Yippee! I'm gonna spend my action and background action, and I'm going to activate Mental Cyclone,
Okay.
targeted at Apophis.
Gotcha.
And I am level 19, so I think that should be like 36 damage to him.
Gotcha. Then he'll take that on stamina.
I'm sorry, 38, if that matters. Spiritual Crushing.
Take that on stamina.
Okay. Worth
I
a
will-
shot.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. You go first.
I mean, that was it. I got nowhere to run, so I'm holding my ground.
Gotcha. Then is that your turn?
Action, background action, no movement, yeah.
Okay.
Can a free action be activated on a turn other than mine?
Depends.
I just wanted to activate Chilling Cortex.
No.
Okay.
See, Nora is still scrambled. It's Apophis' turn. As Apophis' turn, he's going to begin releasing Nether. As all of you begin to feel something radiating out of the inside of the serpent. As it goes kind of outward in all directions, like, you see, Anya, kind of the sides of the room are beginning to change and warp, like reality kind of like folding and stretching in on itself. Now, let's see here. First up, perfect for another spray of venom, because he's farther back now. Let's see, this is 40 or 45 feet. 40-foot cone. Still gets everyone. So now, everyone but Pretty again, go ahead and make a spirit save.
I have that extra success still, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and oh shit, I can only roll 1 dice because of my tired.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that. Me too.
And 6s are removed because of poisoned, so I get nothing.
First 6 is removed. Not.
My only.
Oh,
6 is all I got, Chief.
Oh, yep. So
Yeah,
you're screwed.
I should have
I'm gonna
rolled only 1, and so I would have gotten nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my hero points to roll again. That didn't.
Am I allowed to
first
use a
6
hero
is
point to
removed?
shoot for a 5?
You could try and shoot for a 5, Caleb.
Sure, I'll use a hero point to do that.
The first 6 is removed with poisoned.
First 6, yep.
That sucks. I rolled 2 6s. Okay, 1 success.
Okay. Then
Did not help.
additional 4 tired to you, Gwyn. And then 15 magical poison damage.
Okay.
For Astrana, is that still 0?
It is still 0.
5 additional tired. 15
5 additional
magical
tired.
poison damage.
I can still negate that with. Alfie actually boosted my shield rating with the power score thing, so now I'm at 22.
Awesome. Jericho, what'd you get?
Do we remove accidentally rolled dice from the front or back?
From the back, I'll say.
In that case, nothing.
Oh, okay, sorry. Then 5 levels of tired, you're poisoned, and then 15 magical poison damage.
Okay.
Anya, what you get?
I got 3 successes.
Gotcha. So then 2 levels of tired, no poison
Okay.
damage, no poison condition. Alfie?
Nothing.
Gotcha. Then you're poisoned. Got 5 levels of tired on you in addition.
Oh,
And
ow,
then
fuck.
15 magical poison damage.
That's not good.
As Serpent is just sitting back here spraying poison. This point, gonna go ahead and try and tail slam Prudy again. Prudy, go ahead and make a physical save for me again. Yeah.
Okay. 2.
2. Okay, so that would be 21 normal bludgeoning damage to you. Oh, and you would also gain the staggered condition on your next turn as the tail comes down right on your head.
I'm gonna immaculate dodge that one.
Okay.
That's 30 damage.
Awesome. Then you'd still be staggered, but you take... Actually, no, it's an immaculate dodge. As go ahead, move out of the way, the tail slams down next to you, but no damage. And as you kind of like reorient yourself, then he's gonna go ahead and with the head flipped around, he's gonna fire 3 antimatter beams at you from his eyes. first antimatter beam. 20 magical darkness damage.
Okay. Stamina.
10 magical darkness damage.
Stamina.
And finally, 25 magical darkness damage.
Stamina.
And the last one, he's going in for the bite. For 63 damage.
Okay. I have to take that on my last health block.
Last health block. Okay. Then, as you take that on the health block, the fangs bite into you, Prudy. And as they do, going through your body, whenever someone loses a health or armor block to this attack, they gain the stun condition. And then go ahead and roll 2d6 for me, Prudy.
Okay. Nine.
9. Then you lose 9 hero points.
Well, I don't have that
thought
many,
Pretty
so...
said this was his last block. Is this not lethal?
No.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have hero points
Okay.
to give that.
Gotcha. So you'd be at 0, and then background action, Apophis will devour you. Prudy. As the jaw unhinges and swallows Prudy whole. As the serpent turns back around to face all of you.
Poor Tattercoat Knights. Come to this castle in the mist. Pick the fight. You cannot win. I just wanted to be. I suppose. Ritual scrambled you more than I thought.
That will be Apophis' turn. Jericho, you're up.
If I delay, is it just for this round or is it permanent?
If you delay your entire turn, it is permanent.
Okay.
You also have like a holding an action thing.
Okay. I will. Okay, so can I hold an attack and then do my background action now?
You can.
Okay. In that case, I will give my background action, Chosen's Blessing, to let's give it to Alfie.
Okay.
And I will delay an attack until after Alfie's turn.
Gotcha. Then
That's all from me.
Prudy is swallowed. And in the stomach, unable to move from the stun. Stun would wear off at the end of the turn, but you are getting consumed, Prudy.
I hope he likes wood.
Then Gwyn, you're up.
I hope he doesn't like wood. I want him to suffer.
I think with the level of tired I'm at, I can't do anything. Unless someone wants quick feet, which I don't think we have a use for right now. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything.
You can always guard, so that way if he makes an attack again, you have a little bit of defense.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yep, I'll guard.
Anything else?
That's it.
Gotcha. Anya, you're up.
This ain't a good situation. I'm gonna drink my. Yeah, I'm gonna drink my potion that it makes it so that when I take damage, I can double it and give it to the next person.
Okay.
And that's an action or a background action?
It's an action.
Okay, then I will put my combat ability on Apophis, so command,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Alfie, you're up.
Alright, I am going to use my background action on Jericho, and I will call odds again, as usual.
Gotcha. Calling odds again, as usual. It's odd.
Excellent. I will then, I need to double check what this does. But, oh, first of all, I'm going to, as a pre-action, activate Chilling Vortex.
Okay.
That doesn't do anything, I just wanted to have it, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I will activate the guard power, but I'm going to do that on... Jesus. Who of us is looking the most broke up?
Probably all of us, but I wouldn't do me. I have do it on someone who doesn't already have a massive shield rating.
Okay, that's true. I will do it on Jericho, so he will take the guard action, and I will be able to, let's see, give a shield rating separately from that to... Oh shit, I can't find where I got to do that. That's so weird. Anyway, you know what? I will just take that extra shield rating for myself then. I wonder if I just... Yeah, I think I just replaced that power, so never mind. But I will use the guard action on Jericho, and then... That's about it.
Gotcha. Then, Jericho, you're holding an attack for after Alfie's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And with my new success from Alfie's background action, I will be shooting Apophis with Decimation.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. What does it look like as you pull out Decimation then?
I pull out this golden pistol from my coat and I level it so that I'm trying to aim for through the roof of its mouth out its head.
Okay.
And I'm holding my breath and I'm really scared to do it, but I pull the trigger.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and pull the trigger, there is this shine that begins to radiate out of the end of Decimation as 300 damage, sheer 99, is fired at Apophis. All of you watch as in front of Jericho, the world begins to disintegrate, decimated, as the very atoms themselves begin to seemingly like break apart Astrana. You can see the eyes of the serpent go wide as you release the energy going out and forward as the magical fire consumes Apophis. As you all look on, the dust begins to settle. And you can see the almost like slightly transparent body of the serpent still in front of you. As you see like all of these seashells that were basically the scales of this thing, Jericho, kind of like fall away. Only a few of them not like completely broken and tattered, as Apophis just like turns back at you, kind of like this ghostly image. Behind, there's this burning hole, Jericho, that cuts directly through the castle. So, that is how we're playing this game, are we?
I can see through it.
Like it's like kind of like transparent. Like you completely destroyed the physical body of this demon.
Okay.
And like you can see Prudy just kind of like floating around on the interior.
What are the odds that that hole that is going through the castle now allows sunlight in?
I mean, looking, like there's definitely like sunlight further down the hole, but like you cut through this entire castle.
Please don't try to death blow him. Please just run.
But, Strana, it is your turn.
Okay. Did I? With the form he's in now, does it look like we're able to pass through him?
I mean, Prudy is still inside. So there is at least a bit of solidity to him.
Does it seem like a goo or like a jelly type thing where you can force yourself through, or is he like too solid for that still?
Hard to say. With how tired you are, like the venom coursing through you, the poison.
There. Shit. Who among us is still able to make rolls right now?
I am.
You are? Okay. Shit. Can I try the... I don't know if it'll work because I can't really make a roll for it. But could I try to make the 8 action to help Anya, like... Hang on. Can I... My normal dagger, can I try to throw it through him? I'm not trying to do, like, damage or anything. I'm just trying to see if, like, it'll pass through. Preferably not aimed at Prudy.
Sure. You action throwing a dagger?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Gotcha. Then, not trying to do damage with it, so you kind of just throw it. It's a weak throw, not too much effort. Can be really be placed behind it as the dagger just kind of hits the side of Apophis, so it doesn't go through.
Yes. Okay. That was my action. I'm gonna... I guess just if I'm doing something... These count... The tired and poisoned, they count as conditions and not as injuries, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Shit, I'll use my background action to regain a little bit of stamina, I guess, since I can't do anything else with it right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then Nora is still scrambled. Top of round 3, it will be Apophis' turn. As Rudy, go ahead and make a physical save for me. I'd say at detriment 2, since you are in the stomach.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Then, as you are, like, here, at first, like, Apophis seems like he's trying to, like, crush you, like, fully digest you, and then, like, looking through himself, seeing that you're still alive, goes,
Fine. Another time.
and is just going to retch and cough up Prudy, kind of right in front of all of you. Yeah, right there. And then Apophis is going to turn and is going to slither down the hallway, dashing away. As at this point, you all kind of begin to look around. And there's just this strange silence. As you are just existing in this space. A lot of you very heavily poisoned. But combat is over.
I'm gonna move over and try to help Pretty to his feet.
Gotcha. A lot of his kind of like bamboo prosthetics are kind of like dissolved in various ways, a little bit mangled. But he's still somehow alive after you saw 2 massive fangs just run him through.
First of all, we need to get out of here. Second of all, Prudy, why did you do that?
Buffy said he was danger. I'm just supposed to run.
Yes,
Not
he's
run, but wait.
We can't
Wait for
afford to-
what? For him to fight first?
No, we have to wait for a better opportunity.
For us
We
to
can't
not be
just
on
go-
death's door.
The opportunity is there. He's weak. I will chase him down.
He was weak.
We were weak.
He was fine. Look at
And we're all
us.
alive.
Colin,
I
do
can
we
finish
know anything about demons beyond scary?
Maybe, like, you guys are so exhausted right now, like, you can try and make a mental check to see what you remember about demons.
Can I roll 2d6 and take the lowest?
Sure.
I'll hero point that just for funsies. I'm mostly curious about if that translucent form, if he's severely weakened, and that's nothing.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
Let me go after him.
We're still weak. We don't know
Let
how
me
much
do
more.
it.
And a lot of us are too tired to do anything. We are useless against him right now, and also we can't stay in this castle anymore because obviously he's in it.
Then let me handle it. Let me take him out.
Prudy, I don't think that's a very good idea.
You're going to get
He's-
yourself killed.
I'm not dead yet.
Let's just focus on finding a way out of here. And quickly. I have a feeling he's probably not going to stay gone for long. Or I'm sure he'll spin up a story if he's able to get back into a human form and find someone else that we attacked him.
We should make sure the other people in the castle are okay.
I'm going to stow the golden gun
Gotcha.
I agree that we should check on the other people. That was a very big blast.
That, and he also might have. If other people stand in his way, they're not going to have as much of a chance as we are.
All right then. Let's go quickly.
Looking at the direction he retreated, what's down there?
Down there, I mean, it's kind of another wing of your tower. Down there is more like the garden area. Seems to be like storage, like servants' quarters, things of that nature.
We should go down there. Make sure he's not attacking the servants or anything. I guess I should take a peek in my garden too, just to make sure he's not there.
Fine.
You
And I'm
all,
at a. What was
you
that?
all are doing. You all are doing the fight. Let me go down there. I will check. You check first. All of the others.
We're going together. We are too weak to fight, yes, but you are barely any better right now.
A few scratches and
Your prosthetics have holes in them. They're more hole than prosthetic.
You were swallowed.
they will heal.
They won't heal fast enough if we run into him very quickly. But we're wasting time sitting here and talking. We need to go.
Yeah, I'm going and
He's
start
right.
walking down the path he went.
Okay.
I'm following.
Same.
I'll follow as well.
Then, are you guys trying to like track or just like generally like fanning out in the hallway?
I think we're more looking for where people would be.
Gotcha.
Well, I did have a couple hiding places. I had specific spots I wanted to check. So probably hitting those in whatever order is is most efficient.
I'll try to track, but I don't really know how easy I'll be able to do that with the tires.
And mostly I'm just making sure that Honora is okay as we're walking.
Yeah, Honora is heavily poisoned.
Great.
Currently sitting there at like tired 10. But as you guys go down the hallway, Alfie, you're kind of like more so like half like dragging Honora. You pass by what appears to be like a room full of like garments and linens and things of that nature. And just a little ways ahead, you're maybe 2 or 3 minutes from your garden, Astrana. You can find an open window. It's just like letting the air, the mist kind of roll inside. This point, it's about like 7:30 at night.
Does it? I don't know if there's really a way to. Are there any kind of like traces of any kind of material on like the window ledge that might help determine whether he actually like crossed through it or if he opened it to throw us off?
You find 2 seashells on the ledge. Or rather, scales of this serpent.
Okay. Poking my head out the window. I don't know how much I can see through the mist, but do I make out any kind of shapes or path?
You're exhausted. It's after sundown and there's mist. You don't really see anything.
There.
Alfie,
Yes.
can I borrow the threat assessor?
Borrow the what?
The threat assessor.
Yes, yes. Take it. And I'll pass it over to him.
I would like to assess the survivability of the 6 of us fighting him right now.
Rhett is a 10 out of 10.
Got it. Can I do the same calculation, but add both parties having rested?
8 out of 10.
I'll pass the device back to Alfie. I really don't think we have a chance today.
Absolutely not.
We should finish. We should. We could take the Breeze Stone out of here now, but I just worry he's going to circle back around and I don't know. I don't know if he's just going to leave or how long it might take him to heal or anything.
One more assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Us spending the night here.
2 out of 10.
Mm. Not terrible.
We could stay here the night somewhere where we have easy access to an escape. So if something does happen, we can run.
Sleep in the dining room?
Drag our mattresses in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gotcha. So are you guys grabbing your mattresses and dragging them to the dining room?
Oh, so yeah.
Okay. Then,
Colin.
yeah.
Oh, it's not relevant now, but as a point of order for the future, Astrana would be trying to wake up around dawn.
Okay. Fair enough. Then all of you are able to, with more difficulty than anticipated, drag your mattresses kind of like down the halls to the kind of dining area, setting them all up in a way where you guys have 360-degree coverage of this place. I'm guessing you are sleeping below kind of like the skylight above you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case a
Yep.
quick exit's needed.
Gotcha.
And I figure, even though we're all tired, would us recovering from the tire be affected at all by us sleeping in shifts?
It wouldn't, no.
Okay. Then I think we should do that. I'm willing to go first.
I'll go first as well.
Would
go
third
second.
watch have me awake at dawn?
Yeah.
I'll take third then.
Actually, I'll go with
I can do
stronger.
it on my own. Oh,
Oh. Would you like to be on your own?
Ladies, ladies.
If you prefer, I'll give you some alone time. As long as you're not going off and doing anything dangerous.
I'm not leaving the dining room. Yeah, a little bit of just alone and quiet would be nice.
Okay, I trust you. I'll take second watch.
I'll take second as well. I'm interested to see if when I go to bed, if Enora will still be here or not.
Would you like me to use the dream sand tonight, like we talked about? Or another night when we're more put together?
Probably when we're more put together, I think. I don't want any more unwelcome surprises.
Fair enough.
Then, are all of you heading to bed at this point?
Except our
Yup.
silly first watch.
Yeah, except silly first watch.
I guess so, although... I guess so, yeah.
Is there something you want to do before going to bed, Alfie?
No, Alfie's just really, really, really stressed about accidentally sending Enora away.
Okay. I mean, you don't need to sleep.
I think bro needs to sleep though.
I think
Bro,
they
you
would
gotta
eventually... Yeah, I think that they would eventually try to go to sleep.
Gotcha. And for those of you on first watch, you would notice that as Alfie goes to sleep, Honora would vanish. But people on first watch, is there anything you are doing on the watch other than watching?
Well, I'm gonna take Maple out.
Okay.
Just have her in my lap.
And she'll just be kind of purring in your lap.
As I'm petting her, I think Anya will sort of look at Jericho and she'll say, "Do you think the reason that we were stuck here and couldn't remember anything was because of Apophis? I mean,
Not
weren't you
quite.
you were finding the weird shells everywhere that you thought it's like places you hid them, but
Yeah.
I
If
don't
that
know."
was me, I don't know how I expected for myself to figure that out. It's possible
Exactly.
that Apophis found those hiding spots and just left a little calling card as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this, though. I think the memory stuff is our own fault.
You think
From
because of whatever ritual we did, we wiped ourselves?
I feel
Make
we had a
perfect
reason for
sense.
that. The reason seeming to have been exemplified by a set of exploded legs and possibly a dining room in the deep freezer, which is just unthawing.
Indeed. It is a good thing I prefer to sleep in the cold.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't understand what's happening. Been lost for a bit, and I want to figure it out. I know we all do.
I find these sorts of unanswered questions and this amount of unanswered questions deeply personally annoying.
Mm-hmm. It feels like every time we try to answer one, there 5 more pop up. And they
Yeah.
all seem related but unrelated.
don't even know where we are right now.
Or why we were put here in the first place. I imagine
I
Shin and Magion had
have,
something to do with it.
I have a sense on the why. I don't have a sense on the how.
What's your sense on the why?
See, that's the thing about this place that really upsets me. Is that information, just by its own virtue, is dangerous, which is arguable in most circumstances. But in this circumstance, it is direct and violent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried to explain anything or search out answers for anything, but because who knows, maybe me doing that causes one of us to have an eye explode.
So, do you think we were placed here purposefully?
I think so, yes. Because I think we were sent here to retrieve something to undo our previous actions. Which is something I would do a lot to accomplish.
I agree. I came here
But
thinking that I could, well, to the
Go ahead.
Skybound lands. I mean, it wasn't really my doing, of course, but I felt like I could finally be something that I never could be. Like a hero, someone who's thought of fondly.
I know
It feels,
Go ahead.
it feels like every time I've tried to be a hero, I've mostly made things worse. I don't know what that says about me.
We have a group problem with looking forward. I try to spend a lot of time looking forward, and even I have the issue with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difficult thing. Because even with the sight, every single choice you make reverberates downwards in ways that you can't really predict. And even if I were to make a reading or guess as to how something's going to pan out 1, 2, 3 days, weeks, months, years down the line, that would only be for one decision when you make who knows how many every day. I ever tell you about my mother?
I don't believe so.
She was an oracle, like me. Most of my family was.
Mm-hmm.
Or is. My sister still does it too. But, the sort of, general thing about my mother was she was an oneiromancer. What Alfie is. Someone who tells the future through their dreams.
Yeah.
But my mom formed a bit of a bad habit. It's one that, is mentioned sometimes in my ancestors' journals or pieces of things they've written down. Some to be wary of when you're a person who can look into the future like we can. And it's a sort of complacency. According to my sister, before either of us were born, My ma had a bad habit of predicting her own future nearly constantly. Pretty much led to her being detached from reality because she walked through every day twice.
Hmm.
Also caused a bit of a pretty steady mental health decline.
I can imagine.
Then my sister came along. She decided she wanted to be more present in the day to day. I imagine it took a lot of time and effort for her to kick a habit like that, but apparently she did.
Hmm.
I never got to see either version of her, though. Never really met her. But it's a thing that you have to think about is, yes, she used it in a way that was very detrimental to her own health and the lives of those around her who cared about her. But there's also just this blatant power gap between where she was and where I am. Because she was able to see everything, and I can see something.
Hmm.
And it's difficult for me sometimes because, yeah, I could keep training, keep working, keep studying, make my predictions more and more accurate, have my vision go farther and farther out, but then temptation would always be there, and I might end up just like her.
I see.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't see the appeal.
Well, there's something comforting about always knowing what comes next. Nothing's a surprise. I mean, you never have to be anxious on whether or not you're making the correct choice or not, if you're seeing it as this just is how it will become.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to have a few issues when it comes to anxiety and paranoia. So,
Oh, I haven't
knowing
noticed at
what's
all.
coming, knowing what's coming for sure would be all of a boon.
I imagine so.
But all of these sorts of powers, all these sorts of options, things that make your life perfect. As far as I'm aware, most of them are square at the top of a large cliff with a very steep incline.
Indeed. That one I can understand.
Hmm.
I can understand not having power and understand not exactly wanting to become your own mother.
Hmm.
I know I'm a bit tight-lipped about such things, but you know what? I suppose I don't want to pity myself right now. Um, well, you know that, as I've suggested, that my family life was not great.
Sure.
I only ever knew my mother. I don't know who my father is. At this point, I don't think it would make much of a difference. My mother was a well-respected cleric of Zell. I had an older half-sister named Verity, and for whatever reason, I felt like whenever my mom looked at me, there wasn't really any love or warmth.
Hmm.
And I always felt that it was because since birth I represented everything she detested or something of the like.
What was that?
Well, I always was irradiated with low magic. I tried desperately to. I really wanted to be a cleric of Zell when I was really little. that was just my one wish. I thought that through devotion, he would somehow fix me and make me acceptable in her eyes.
Hmm.
Though I suppose, I don't know. I think I tried to appeal to her, but in appealing to her, I became the worst version of myself.
Would you say you found a better version?
Yes. I would say here in the Skybound Lands, I found the best version of myself that exists yet.
Hmm.
And though sometimes she scares me a bit through the power and the connections to the unknown she has, I know she's my only path forward. That version of myself, I mean, not my mother. Yeah, I was trying to be metaphorical or whatever.
I got you. Just sucks they have a tag along.
Yes. Sometimes I see shadows moving. It's ever present. It's annoying. Do you see the shadows moving, Maple?
Why are you waking me up? Is this important?
I suppose not.
Then no, I don't see the shadows moving.
All right, go back to sleep.
I shall. And Maple goes back to sleep.
This is why I prefer rats.
Well, she's... Yeah, I think any cat who could talk would probably be like her.
Again, why I prefer rats.
Yeah. Well, that's because cats are an acquired taste. A refined taste, actually.
Most people don't like rats either.
Which I don't understand. They're perfectly fine, noble animals in their own right.
You don't have to explain that one to me. I've been raising rats practically since I could walk.
Did you raise Piero?
Yeah. And his parents, and his grandparents.
Wow.
Not all of them from births. Most of them I found, one way or the other. I effectively grew up in a sewer.
Ah. I've heard
Wait.
rumors that's where rats like to live.
Well, to be specific, I grew up in a catacomb.
Ah. It's not the best place for a growing boy.
There were a bunch of us down there. It's kind of where a lot of orcs live in Avel.
I guess I didn't really think about that before.
A lot of people don't. Out of sight, out of mind, that whole thing.
It shouldn't be like that.
It wasn't really that bad. Sure, it was dark all the time, and there was a bit of a smell, but, after a bit of time, you kind of start tuning that one out. But, I suppose it was kind of like any town, really. My sister had a butcher shop. I helped out when I was done with my lessons. And yeah, there were rats. One of which got a broken leg. Found it, healed it up. She was one of the smarter ones. And then found her a partner. They had a kid. Found another one that was hurt. That one in there, and the previous pair's kid had a kid, and well, there's Piero.
So you've been shepherding his family line then?
I don't tend to think of it that way.
Hmm.
I guess, in a way.
I see. I don't have that type of beautiful origin story for Maple, though. I don't know who her mother was, or that's some such, but she was delivered to me in a box from my stepsister, not my half sister Verity, my stepsister,
Hmm.
Arenum.
How many sisters do you
And
have?
just those two. I liked who I was when I was friends with Renum. Though I fear I burned that bridge and spat on the ashes.
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know. But she did send me this cat, and with her came a note saying that she had a sister named Pine. Currently belongs to my stepsister.
Maple and Pine.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, my stepsister actually became a cleric of Zell. That was something we both wanted. Yes. I wonder how Maple would react to meeting Pine. I feel like they wouldn't. Cats are just very by themselves. If they tried to meet their siblings, I think they would just fight. They're not very collaborative.
Maybe. Hope the chance arises.
I do as well.
At this point, as your watch is getting late, is there anything else you would like to talk about before passing watch over as the midnight hours coming to Alfie and Gwyn?
All right.
Gotcha. Then, so you guys go ahead and pass off watch. Alfie, Gwyn, is there anything you guys are doing on the watch?
I think Alfie's just. Oh no, you go first.
No, you first.
No, you.
Okay. I will go ask Alfie. You managed to see Honora?
She's not here after I've woken up. I think I'm gonna check on her tonight when we go back to sleep.
See? I am sorry for everything that's been happening with her. I know you
Too.
care about her, and I know some of us have been angry, and some of it has been directed at you, and I don't think that's entirely fair.
I just wish I knew what the best thing to do is.
We're trying to get there.
And after learning what happened at the lake, I don't know what happened. I didn't know what happened, and I wish I still didn't. To be quite frank.
It's understandable. don't really know how anyone could know what to do with that information.
It's weird because I remember remembering at some point. I know that I knew what happened, but I can't remember when I forgot. All that I knew up until Leonora reminded me yesterday was that just thinking about it was dizzyingly upsetting. Feeling of grief and loss, but I don't know. I don't know how I forgot something like that. I thought it was a dream up until yesterday.
Something that hurts that much. You might have just blocked it out at some point, keeping yourself safe.
Inora said we agreed never to speak about it, though, and I don't remember that. It sounds like I've done a lot that I don't remember doing, and that scares me.
Understand. I really do. There's a lot about me and Dolwyn and everything that I don't know. And it's terrifying not knowing what might be there. But we'll help you figure it out however we can.
I appreciate that, and I'll try to help you with whatever I can as well.
Thank you.
I hope Newton is okay.
I've been thinking about him. Especially after having been 70 days. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm almost afraid to ask. I don't think he'd want to see me again, though.
Why?
I killed him.
But that wasn't you.
Wasn't it?
You are who you choose to be.
I'm
If
trying.
you don't want to be that attack robot, then you don't have to be.
Is it terrible that I'm hoping I can be more of who I am now that Morgan's gone?
No, why would that be terrible?
Because
I
she's
know
my
that
mom and I miss her.
Can I give Gwyn a hug?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll help you figure it out.
Thank you.
You and Nora together can figure out how to be your own person.
Yeah. I see a lot of me in her, I think.
I think she would appreciate that.
She's feeling better. Maybe it'll help if we talk about it more. Maybe I can help her.
I think that would be wonderful. She won't. Yesterday, when she said that I let her take control for a bit, I wish I knew how to do that again. I could try. Perhaps when she's not as messed up as she is now.
Think that'd be a good idea? I'm trying to give her something she can speak through, but I think any way of getting her to be independent is good, or any step forward is good.
Yeah. And she said that she didn't like going back to the darkness. I guess I hadn't really thought about it before I asked what she did when not out here, and she gave a somewhat non-committal answer, I guess. But I didn't realize how much she hated it until she said something yesterday.
I mean, I think it's only fair. I don't know how there's a way you could have known.
Do you think everyone else in the galaxy hates it too? They said there's mood swings and hot and cold, and everything apparently is just awful. Wish I
You
knew how
try
to
to
make it
speak to them
better.
more.
I could try. I'm worried that they might turn out like Enora, broken. But I could speak more.
Maybe part of how we make things better for your galaxy is keeping you upright and safe. Making sure you're not so cold.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's really anyone who would know. I mean, I can't claim to understand your galaxy. It's amazing, but impossible, and I think the most I can do is try to keep upgrading your necklace.
Which I really, really appreciate again. And I think when we see Abida again, she's working with Bran, so when we see her again, I think she'll be amazed by what you've done to it.
Love to meet her. I have to compliment her work.
It was made when we were teenagers, so I'm sure she, in fact, might actually be a bit embarrassed that you happened to see it. I'm sure she's doing much, much better now.
Make her feel better that it exploded and got remade.
Maybe.
Well, I think I might have a way of contacting Bran easier now with this key that I got at some point that we can't remember. So
Is it we or is it you?
it's pretty sure it's we, unless you remember.
No, I don't.
um, I would like to speak to him again when we're not on death's door, so maybe we can see if we can reach some of our other friends.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I know everyone might not agree with trusting Bran, but I like to think I'd like to think we can trust him.
Yeah. We need to be able to trust at least someone. It's so tiring not being able to trust anyone.
It's exhausting.
I think when we go back to bed, I'm going to try to contact Enora, wherever she is.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And I'll give Alfie one more hug.
I'll give Gwen one more hug.
Okay. Anything else you two are wanting to do on your watch then?
Don't think so.
Gotcha.
Nope.
Then you guys waking up Astrana?
Yup.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Then you can certainly do so. And Alfie,
Mhm.
you're heading to bed with the intention of
Yes.
attempting to contact Honora?
Yes, using prophetic dreams, if I may.
Sure. As you go ahead and focus, then you begin to blink your eyes and you see yourself in kind of like this beautiful old growth forest. All around you, you can see that there are kind of like torches, as it's kind of that golden hour right before like true sunset. The torches preliminarily lit. There's kind of food on the tables everywhere. It just seems like a very nice, calm environment. What you doing?
Do I see Honora around?
Looking around, you can see Honora kind of standing maybe 100 feet away, kind of just looking off into the forest.
May I try to approach her?
Sure.
I'm not trying to be silent or anything.
Yeah.
Just. Are you okay?
She doesn't move.
Looking, like, kind of moving around to be sort of more in front of her. Does she look frozen?
You can see that there are these deep cracks running through her person. Eyes kind of unfocused. And as you kind of look at her body, you can see that one hand kind of has like frostbite on it, while the other almost like has burns. She's just standing there, motionless like a statue, really.
I think taking in that information, Alfie would try to very gently take one of her hands.
Gotcha. Which one you taking? The cold hand or the hot hand?
The cold hand. Alfie's more familiar with this.
Gotcha. You can take it.
And I think she'll try to gently guide us, Enora, to some food. Like you mentioned, there was a lot of food around.
Mm-hmm.
She'll try to look for something that Enora hasn't had before.
Gotcha. That's most of the food here.
Yeah. Something. Probably the closest, then.
Okay. I mean, you'd find appears to be like a table full of sandwiches, various different kinds. Seems like there's like fruits there, kind of a pod of what seems to be kind of like steamed carrots.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you can, I want to make sure that you're okay. I will do anything that you need. Just say what you need. I'll bring you anything. Bring you anywhere. Just. Jericho mentioned that he thinks he found some ways to help. We'll try to help.
There's
I
no
don't know that
response.
Alfie's doing. Oh yeah, I don't know that Alfie's doing much besides sitting together or
Gotcha.
trying to. She'll fix up a plate for Nora, even though she doesn't expect Nora to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll do it anyway
Gotcha.
and sit together in, I guess, silence.
Okay. And so you kind of just sit there in silence. Kind of look around. It's a beautiful place. But as you kind of look into Honora's eyes, she's not here enough to enjoy it.
I think Alfie will take a very, very good look at the forest to, just in case she ever gets the chance to relay it.
Gotcha. And as you look around, like, you recognize this forest. It's forest outside your hometown. This is maybe a memory of a holiday, a celebration, party of someone. Don't know. But it's a familiar place.
I think that is somewhat comforting, at least, to Alfie. And I think maybe as they're there, Alfie will try to describe what they know of the forest, what's around it, various directions, like what might be in one direction or another. Like, oh, that's the McCarthy's house over there, or my home is over here. There's, the Pendragon home. Their dog bit me on the butt when I was a kid. Things like that.
Mm-hmm. You can certainly do that. And will you try and just be with Honora until you wake up?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. At this point, kind of cutting backward, Strana, as you wake, what are you doing?
Gotcha. I'm gonna kind of go ahead, probably shift a little so I'm sitting more directly under the skylight, and if possible, I'd try to just like tap in and like listen to the stars. Not trying to make any particular requests at the moment, just seeing if they've got anything to say.
They don't.
No? Okay. Um, in that case, I'll go ahead and I don't know how useful it'll be, but I already started it, so I'll go ahead and try to fully create the map I started last time.
Gotcha. The map of the surrounding area, not including the Mistlands.
Yes, that one.
Gotcha. I mean, you get a map of the Skybound lands then.
Well, it's practice.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Would I be aware of the possibility of people spying on dreams?
Potentially.
If I potentially, okay. Um. I think I'll. I have something I want to try. I'm just trying to think of how to word it. Could I try to give myself the ability that, uh, even if it's temporary, to speak to my mother through a dream without other entities being able to observe the dream?
Sure. You using your
Cool.
powers for that?
Yes, please.
All right, roll a d6.
-1.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay. Call a number.
3.
3.
Damn.
Gotcha. Then your skin lights up with stars for a few moments, those pinpricks shining bright. You feel kind of the power fade away.
Gotcha. Then I think Castrana will just kind of let out a sigh and continue her watch.
Gotcha. Then, as your watch continues, eventually sun begins to rise, as begins to stream in through the skylight above. All of you can remove your levels of tired as the dawn eventually finds you.
And
Is the poisoned condition removed as well?
It is.
Okay, dope. Alfie's boost to our power scores, is that gone?
It would be yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to begin to describe this in character, but we should start to look for who else we accidentally killed with the golden gun.
Are we aware of that ability?
That's why I'm saying I don't think that we can do that in character, but out of character, we should probably start looking.
In character,
we're aware there's a massive hole in the building.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Like, we know that there's a big hole in the building, and we can go make sure that there's no collateral damage.
I mean, it's good walking around to make sure Depophis didn't snatch anyone up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if we did kill anyone, all we're gonna find is their shadow.
Sure, but that way we would at least know. And can pay the appropriate respects.
Yeah.
Then you guys heading out?
Can we have breakfast first?
Sure. As you kind of look around, breakfast has not been served yet.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Does it seem like that's because of the time of day it is, or because practical might be
Got exploded.
the wisp of smoke now?
It's 8 a.m. You've eaten by 8 a.m. before.
Oh god.
Okay, time to
Of all of
start
the
looking
people
around.
that we could have accidentally exploded, the tiniest target possible was in the way.
I don't like the idea of having exploded anyone.
I don't either. I just think it's
I think we're making
not weird, but
we're making a lot of assumptions. It could just be that things aren't normal because there was a giant
There's a
fucking
hole in the
serpent
building.
and there's a hole in the wall.
in the ceiling and the floor and the ceiling and the floor and the ceiling and the floor and the other wall, yes.
Yeah.
I think it just went horizontal. But anyway,
No, it was at an
yeah,
angle.
starting to. It was at an
Jericho
angle.
aimed
Okay.
up through the
It was
roof
more
of the
like a
mouth
cone
specifically.
that was like bang.
Oh shit.
Maybe we
Okay.
should
Right.
check around before we panic.
But
Okay.
yeah, let's start trying to do a head count of the people we've seen so far,
Gotcha.
which hasn't been many, but you know, seeing who's accounted for and who's not.
So far, you have seen 0 people since the Apophis fight.
Which is why I would like to start walking around, please.
Yeah, let's start walking around.
All right.
I think Alfie's gonna be trying to drink enough water to
Okay.
taking care of himself now that they had the conversation with Gwyn and was like, oh shit, fuck, I gotta do maintenance.
Don't drink water for yourself. Drink water for the fate of all the little people that live inside you,
Yeah.
aka your
Exactly.
cells.
My gut microbiome will thank me. Oh my god, I have the microbiome and the whole galaxy. That's
You got a
2 different
macrobiome.
sets of That's 2 different sets of entities to be worried about. Oh my god.
They don't have a supplement for that.
Let's start walking around.
Cool. Where to?
Everywhere.
Okay. You guys...
Can we start with kind of the
Go ahead.
like maybe the kind of poking around we've seen. Actually, I mean, do we know where Piranesi has his? I assume, or I guess he wouldn't really have a wing of the castle. It's probably mostly his. Start by looking at areas he might frequent.
I wonder where that could be.
The Lord's Tower. I wasn't tabbed over there.
This is not a 2 yolk session.
I don't know. You lived.
True.
Then
Yeah, I think living is a lot here.
are you heading over to the Lord's Tower?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Gotcha. Then, as you all begin to make your way out of your tower through the halls, they are still perhaps auspiciously empty. And as you go ahead and make your way forward, kind of up the Lord's Tower, you can see there are all types of bird imagery, feathers hanging from kind of like the sides of the walls. And as you kind of like walk through, you can see Piranesi sitting on kind of like a balcony, like sipping what appears to be like some tea, just looking out over the mistlands at this point. As like guys kind of make your way through, he kind of turns around and sees all of you.
Oh, you're all alive. Oh, this is... Oh, I was worried. What?
Are people not alive?
Oh, yes. Do you not...
Who?
What happened?
You... The... Part of the castle collapsed last night. Perhaps an attack or an explosion. I feel so bad. The government was arguing over the muffin laws at that moment. Well, I suppose you all have to take their place?
Wait, but who's not alive anymore?
The government.
And it
The
is
entire
here
government,
we will end the
everybody,
session for today.
every single person.
We blew up Parliament.
We killed the government.
Oh my god.
I say we. I killed Parliament.
Well, you would not have killed Parliament if it was not for my background action. So we killed
I
Parliament.
would have still tried. It wouldn't have worked, but
Never say never.
Maybe we can say Apophis killed the government
Honestly,
by being
Yeah.
there.
I don't think they're looking to assign blame right now.
seems
Not on
like
us.
they're
given
trying to elect us. Well, I say elect, it feels more like an appointment, but still.
I'm so glad that we already established what side of the muffin debate that we're on.
I never said anything.
Lemon
I
poppy.
didn't chime.
Lemon Poppy.
Eh,
It is. I cannot believe that it's already 10 o'clock. It does not feel like it. Feels like 9:15.
Personally, I lean more towards coffee cake, but
Oh my god, your vote was bought.
no,
Orange
it
cardamom.
wasn't. I just
Orange
like
cardamom.
coffee cake muffins.
I'm sorry to tell you, Jamie, I'm actually on the side of pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread isn't a muffin.
Pumpkin.
It is if it's
Pumpkin
muffin
bread.
shaped.
Yeah, you can have pumpkin bread
Pumpkin
muffins.
pumpkin muffins are real. Pumpkin bread muffins are not. That's just a pumpkin muffin. You can be on a pumpkin muffin side. That's fine. But pumpkin bread muffin is different. That's not
What
a
is
real
the
thing.
pumpkin muffin made of?
So,
Pumpkin.
so you agree that a pancake-shaped muffin is not a muffin?
Correct. Do you
Yeah.
agree a muffin-shaped pancake is a muffin?
No.
We can't keep having this conversation.
Well, then I'm on the side of pumpkin.